Alright, let's give this game a proper Let's Play. This is me getting back to where I once was on the last version. With any luck, it'll go much better than last time. Just have to get the bombs, go get the power grip, and save right back at the ship. You guys will be none the wiser. Unless you watch this video, which I'll be uploading to test how it uploads. But anyway, the Space Bees won't get me this time, because I am better than Space Bees. Haha, take that, Space Bee Hive. Finally got it set up so I can fraps this, so I'll be rambling about this in the description probably. But the way it works is, I've got this multi-channel thing, so now I hear myself echoing a second after I talk. So the more I do this, the more I'll get used to it and learn to zone myself out. And then all will be well. I seem to be doing pretty well at it now. This is where I died to the Space Bees last time. Just keep playing as long as I can. Just gotta see the video limit. Gotta find out how much I can record before I have to stop. This is in full screen, so it's a bit harder to tell than normal. But I won't get anything in this run I didn't get last time. I missed a missile pickup on the way back from bombs, but I'll just get that on the way back when I'm coming back with the Pariah suit. Because I was going to do that anyway, because there's no point backtracking for a single missile power-up. Even without super missiles, it's not going to make or break me. Debating if I want to do Kraid or Ridley first, because if I'm not getting super missiles, it's fairly irrelevant. I'll figure something out. Probably Ridley first, just to show off the ridiculous amount of sequence breaking that goes on there. And we can wander up on Kraid and make him just kind of cry. The slowdown on this is interesting to get used to. It only seems to come up when there's a huge number of enemies on the screen. But anyway, it'll take to get used to it. As I said, getting used to it! The slowdown. Use it to your advantage, young Skywalker. Jump. I am not getting the gravity suit before the high jump boots. I was originally going to try it, but I've tried it before. I ended up losing like 30 minutes of video with me rambling like a lunatic and failing because of virtual audio cable deciding it wanted to stop functioning. So I just got this huge amount of video with the game sound and me going, trial, 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 trial. You just ask one of my friends about that trial sound. It was maddening. Yeah, I have played this game so much, I'm probably pretty good at it at this point. It doesn't show, but I've beaten it like 30 times. Fun. That's why you should play a game, because it's fun. Of course, Rockman and Bass, the Forte, the Game Boy Advance version has been turned into effectively I Want to Be the Guy due to their demented method of scrolling it. The Game Boy Advance is a widescreen medium, whereas Rockman Forte was originally a full screen. They didn't actually bother to crop it, or crop the sides. They didn't stretch it to fill. They just kind of cut off the top or bottom as they felt appropriate, which makes it very, very hard. To be able to see everything on that screen to evade it properly. And I've fallen into pits with spikes that I thought might be the exit. At least it realizes sometimes that there's things you need to be able to see. Like when Drillman tries to do his Giga Drill Breaker from the ceiling, it'll pan up so you can see the top. But aside from that, it's pretty annoyingly unforgiving about it. I mean, I played the original version on an emulator, and it was easier. Not because it was emulated or I could use save states, but because I could see the entire screen. It just does not compute. Why would they think this was a good idea? I mean, the fan translation being better than the official Game Boy Advance one doesn't surprise me. What does surprise me is the sheer amount of fail that went into the conversion. Should probably save the rest of this rant for something most people are actually going to watch, but who cares? Shoot Samus for great justice! I'm probably gonna be randomly... Oh yeah, I used bombs here. I'm probably gonna be randomly spazzing and running around after I save at the ship, just so I can push the recording time limit to see how far it'll take me. And then upload to see how it comes out when it's been churned through YouTube. For people who've been watching my other stuff, what I've randomly uploaded, yeah, I am going to be doing On the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness after this, but since I can do this again, I'm going to finish it before I get onto something else. Just seems responsible. And Plasma Beam, which we won't get way into the game, because it glitches our system. But we can get some missiles for our efforts. We love missiles. They're so bad. I love the power grip. It's so bad. It's actually mandatory. I said in another video that it wasn't. That it's technically possibly not, but the game will not let you pass a certain point without it. It will spawn an obstacle that cannot be bypassed unless you have the power grip. And I don't mean it takes the power grip to get past. I mean it creates an indestructible wall that goes away once you have the power grip. It's probably because it would create some problems in the stealth sequence near the end of the game if you didn't have it, since that's all you've got. But it's still annoying. Not that I really want to go through the game without the power grip, it's just some people might, and given all the other sequence breaking this game allows, it seems kind of a letdown. Here we go, ripping away, rip, 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 grip all day, grip all night, and shoot the bricks. Doo-doo, shoot the bricks. Yeah, this is only 20 frames per second, neat. And this is where you guys will see me pick up from next time, because I'm just gonna start running around like an idiot now to run out the clock. Because it's important to know how long fraps will let me go for. It seems to vary with any given program. Like, Cthulhu Saves the World, I could go for 13 minutes and 40 seconds roughly. This is only at 20 frames per second, it might let me go longer. But I can't go past 15 anyway, so it's kind of a moot point, but it's good to know. Just gonna do some scouting around, test out the lag, get killed by enemies. Yeah, I died in lava a lot on the Lost episodes. And I mean, they're not fun to watch, because I mean, you can watch someone fail at Zero Mission Anywhere. If I'd actually had my rambling, I might have been able to upload it, because it was entertaining, probably. You people like suffering, right? But it's just, the audio is just the female voice repeating trial over and over again. I've fixed virtual audio cable so we'll stop doing that, but it ruined a whole lot of videos. face fleas. See, the ones with the hive are bees, and the ones that are on fire are fleas. Because, I mean, they don't hop all over the place or anything, but I should really save the good stuff for when I get back to here. I can't rant out. Hi, Roosevelt. Roosevelt is my guinea pig, and he's just decided to start looking at me right now. So, go him. Not saving the first thing preventing you from power gripping is that. You get one shot to get up. And otherwise you have to start over. And then you have to do a diagonal bomb jump over there. But see, that goes away too. So they're just all against you. And trying to tell you not to. So then once you've done all the hopping over here, and you're like, I don't have the power grip, there will be a barrier here. You just can't get past it. It's one of those things you need to get the parasites to eat, but since there aren't any parasites in the entirety of Norfair, you are screwed. Well, you just have to go get the power grip. There's no two ways about it. Of all the things you think you need to beat the game, you don't. Then the power grip is required. And I'm gonna die in lava. Yeah. All good things. I need to look up what these enemies' names are for reference. Look, a super missile door. We won't be opening that. Ever! Nothing we do will touch it! And waste all my missiles on it, because this Chozo statue will refill us to full. Isn't that nice of him? And here we get, use your ice beam, noob. Haha! Of course we could always do that. Well, that didn't look nearly as cool. There. Don't need the ice beam. I could, in theory, get up here without the ice beam, but I suck at doing it more than like twice, so yeah. You know, seeing everything that's blown up, because I have to have it like in full screen to record in fraps, I've never really gotten a close look at the background before. It's kind of cool. Anyway, onward and ramward. Yeah, there are a lot of places you would just die if you didn't have the power grip and are impossible to get out of. But who cares? We're humbling for time. Been at this about 15 minutes. I'll be stopping in a moment, see how long a video I have. It's just a whole lot better with actual game audio in the video, and me not being drowned out by it. And I need to thank my friend who helped me get this hooked up. I'll have to ask him what he wants to be credited as. I don't think Canadian would work, because I mean he's not in Canada. It was funny when he was, but the joke is over now. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fraps, and you'll see what we're doing here next time. Once I do it again.